time too, baby girl, you're dying, you the truth. That right. People can't stop, they staring, they looking at you. Fix everybody, baby girl, now you feel brand new. I love it, baby. Lights, camera, extra paparazzi is all on you.
We will be posting clips from Beautiful Disaster Talk Show, and you guys will be the first to see it. You're gonna laugh, you're gonna cry, and maybe even make a friend if you comment on our post below.
Subscribe to Beautiful Disaster today, and we'll see you real soon on our YouTube page.
Today's guest is Miss Pastor Rebecca Whitley. She is a very beautiful lady. I met her a little while ago, and I wanted to bring her on the show just to share her story and to show you guys some love. So help me welcome Miss Rebecca. Hi, Miss Rebecca.
Hey, ma'am.
How are you doing today?
I am wonderful.
Great, great.
Yes.
So I wanted to share with you guys something that I actually pulled from your website.
Okay.
And I thought it was just amazing. So it read, do not limit your potential to be great. Be beautiful. Be brave. Live free. Be original. Be brave. I just thought that was so amazing. Talk to me.
That I meant that post with everything when I wrote it, because we're living in a generation now where everyone's trying to be like everybody else. Everyone's trying to look like everybody. Everyone's trying to dress like everybody. But I'm like, it's okay to just be you. It's okay to be you. It's okay to be original. It's okay to not fit in with the clique, with the groups. It's okay to be you. And yes, that is hard when we're living in a society where everybody look alike. But I realize, girl, I realize this. I realize that there's only one of me. One of me. And I'm not finna to down myself to make someone else feel better about them, or to make me feel I'm okay. I'm fearfully and I'm wonderfully made, and I accepted that. And if everyone accepts who they are, man, it'll be so much love and so much peace and less hate when people grasp that.
How long have you been a pastor?
I accepted my call into ministry in 2000, girl.
What happened? What made you say, I want to, you know, what was the call? I mean, yeah.
When I was a child, I always kind of been grown or mature. As a child, I always was the one that people came to get canceled. I was always that girl. But I also, as in child, I experienced sexual abuse. So I grew up angry, frustrated, not feeling anything. And so, but my grandmother raised us up in the church. She raised us up in the church, and so that was great. But I was like, who is this God that everyone's shouting about? Who is this God who they say can heal? Who they say can deliver? Who is this God? And I was like, I want to know God for myself. I need to be healed. I need to be delivered. So one day I was like, God, if you real, fill me up. Fill the void in me. Heal my heart. Because y'all, I literally could not feel nothing. I could not cry. I didn't have no emotion. My heart was hard.
I might like that.
For real, y'all, like my heart was so hard. And then like one day I welcomed God in, and God filled me up with his love. I started having compassion, and I heard, it's like it was something on my heart. You gonna have to share what you got, and not just share it, but share it with the world, and don't be afraid, and tell people that I love them where they are. That's what's important, yo. Right. Is that people know God loves you right where you are.
Beautiful Disaster is about people that are beautiful, but sometimes we all are a mess. Yes. Depending on the situation. Yes. You know, everybody is a mess in their own right. A big mess, a small mess. We all got something going on. So what brought you to this show? We talk a lot about cosmetic surgery. We talk about self-love and all that stuff. So what is the particular thing that brought you to the show?
When I first met this awesome young lady, Monique, and I heard her testimony, when I heard her share her story, I was so captivated. Like, I was like, I want to come up to you when you was talking and hug you. I want to stand right there beside you like, girl, you ain't by yourself. Her testimony, it was so honest. It was so pure. And it made me want to tell people, like, even with me, I've been plus size all my life. I was that plus size cousin, the dark pretty girl. I was that girl, and I was like, man, I want to be skinny. I want to be the size. I have a twin brother, y'all, that is small. So yeah, so I grew up, always wanted to be skinny, and so I had the gastric bypass surgery. I had the gastric bypass surgery, and that's a surgery to help you lose weight. I have lost a tremendous amount of weight, but I didn't get skinny.
So what? Okay, we had a brief conversation before we came on air, y'all. You had the gastric bypass. So what did the doctor tell you exactly? Did he say it's going to make you just lose a certain amount of weight? Did he say, oh, you're not going to be skinny, but have this surgery anyway?
Have this surgery, you're going to be skinny. You're going to probably get down to a size 12. You're going to have a lot of excess skin. You know, they prepare you for tremendous weight loss. And so I was thinking that was going to be my portion. Like, I'm going to be a size 12. I'm going to do this. And no, I lost like 75 to 100 pounds, and now I'm here.
So then with your checkup, your checkup then, and you didn't, what he said was going to happen didn't happen. So what was your question to him, and what did he say? He
said it doesn't, I'm going to be honest. He said it was my fault.
Why?
Because he just said it was my fault, that I probably wasn't doing what I need to do to eat right, eating unhealthy. And to this day, y'all, I eat so small, but I'm still a plus size girl.
What year did you have the surgery?
I had 2009.
In 2009, and it's 2018. Okay.
But I lost 100 pounds, y'all. I was bigger than this. I was bigger than this. I had congestive heart failure before the surgery. I had congestive heart failure. It was horrible. I no longer have congestive heart failure. That's because of the grace of God. But I lost 100 pounds. But surgery did not fix me. It did not fix my confidence. It did. No matter if I lose weight, get to a size 12. It's my mind, how I see me first. And I gotta love the girl who I see in the mirror. I gotta love her. Where I am before I get to a size 12. And it's okay. I've accepted that I'm okay, I'm worth it, I'm beautiful. Maybe not to everybody, but to me, I am beautiful. But I had to. So is a man thinking, so is he. So how you think about you is how others are going to perceive you.
So this was in 2009. Sorry to cut you off, but this was in 2009. So what was some of like the mental things that you went through? Because that was my biggest part of dealing with what I went through. It really wasn't the pain or my scars. I hate my scars, but at the end of the day, my mental is just horrible. So what were some of the mental things that you dealt with, and how did you overcome?
I had to evaluate me, and I had to see what lie I believed about myself. Because a lot of times we believe, if we feel I'm ugly, I'm unattractive, we believe it. It's our truth. It's our truth. And so I literally had to believe something else. Because I learned a lie. I learned that I wasn't this, I wasn't enough because of my size. Then I realized, no, Rebecca, you being plus size, you being you having a stomach, you being whatever, you are beautiful. I had to believe it, guys. I had to believe that I'm not a mistake. That just because I don't look like you, it don't take away from my value.
But what deeper is the people around you that make important. You feel like because you're big or bigger that you're not worth anything, or because your skin is darker that you're not worth what you are worth. And it does get in your subconscious, and it makes you feel beneath.
I've been there. I was in a relationship with a guy who was a preacher, who loved me, but say, I love you, but I can't marry you big.
Wow.
So I need you to lose weight. I need you to become this size. I need you to become this size. I thought something was wrong with me.
Did he love a friend? Cause see, my friend. My friend will tell you the truth now.
He didn't love her, and he didn't love himself either. Because he wasn't secure enough with himself to be with you the way you are. Because he could, it would have came better across if he had said, I love you, I want to marry you, but I want you to be healthy too.
Yeah. I did not hear that.
We can work out together. I'm with you, I got you 100%. Because you have extra weight don't mean your heart is any different.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? That don't mean I could go on, but
girl, that's the truth, and you're so right. That person was making me feel low because he was feeling low, and I took on what he gave me. I believe what he said, and I had to be unlearned and learn the truth about me and know that I'm one of a kind. I'm rare. There's nobody like you, y'all. When I got there, there's only one of me. I'm like, man, I ain't apologizing no more, man. If you don't like me, bye. God send me the right people that need to be in my circle, who gonna love me, who gonna help nurture me to be great and push me out my comfort zone.
Right.
Yeah.
So where you at with everything now? Because you look so beautiful. You seem so happy. And just how long did it take you to get to this place?
I'm gonna tell you the truth. It's a place that is maintained. So it's not a place that you just get to and then you don't do nothing else. I have to continuously encourage myself. I have to continuously be around positive people, because if I don't, my mindset will go back. I still get thoughts. I still hear thoughts. People still gonna say stuff. But Rebecca, gotta know who I am. And I refuse. My goal is to not have to encourage as many people as I can to love who they are, to love everything about them, even what they've changed or whatever. Like, to love who they are, and I do it. My mom, my dad, I got a good support system. I'm in God. I pray. I'm writing a book, so I'm doing everything that the enemy said I couldn't. I'm doing it because I can.
I have a question. That's what you're supposed to do, and I commend you on that, because you got to keep the enemy come to kill, steal, and destroy your mind. Not anything. He can't do that with his physical stuff. But if he can get your mind, you ain't got nothing. If you ain't got your mind, you can't walk, you can't talk, you can't nothing. But as a people, we still have to take care of ourselves. So my question to you is, you went through the surgery, you did lose a substantial amount of weight, but it didn't work out like it worked out for others. They said that it was going to work. Yeah. So what are you doing now to still lose the excess weight? Because the goal is to still be healthy.
Now look, I still got my goals now. I still got my goals of where I want to be. I am not near where I want to be in my size. And I don't think I'll never be comfortable there until I reach where I want to reach. I'm finna to start back up gym. This is not an easy process, y'all. Like I said, it's a life struggle. It don't mean just because I had the surgery it fixes me or my habits. So I had to condition my mind that I can do this. I can go to the gym. I can stop eating candy. I can stop eating cake. I can stop eating all this stuff. It's hard and it takes discipline.
Do you think you're an emotional eater?
Oh, I'm not as much, but yes, I was an emotional eater.
So girl, what was your trigger? Was it like when you get mad, or if somebody hurt your feelings?
The truth? Yeah. When I was happy, sad, glad, mad, any type of emotion. Look, I'm being so real.
That's not an emotional eater. That's just because you just want it.
No, I don't know, but like every time my emotions, when I'm excited, let's eat. Yeah. If I'm mad, I'm gonna eat. If I'm sad, food was my best friend. That was the love of my soul, honey. That was my everything, because it didn't talk back. It didn't do anything. It was just there when I needed it.
It sounded like it was just a cushion.
It was.
It was just a cushion. Just because.
And my emotions, like, because of my abuse, my emotions are out of whack. So I needed a comfort. I and I didn't tell no one what really happened to me. So I tried to find a solution, and food was that.
So with that being said, do you wish? Okay, so with the molestation is what triggered your emotion, and then that made you eat. What do you think is because you did not express it? Because a lot of times when we speak it out verbally, like if we talk to your mama, your friend, your therapist, your pastor, your whoever, it helps with the emotional process of it. Do you now wish you had her? Because if it might have changed some things.
I think if I would have had, like, you know, done things differently, and I'm gonna be honest with you, if I would have did things differently, I would not be who I am today. But I do wish that I would have dealt with the scars of molestation years ago, because I made a lot of stupid decisions, choosing, like, people I date, just made a lot of stupid decisions driven by hurt, driven by insecurities, driven by not feeling good enough. I most definitely believe, like, if you've experienced something, get some counseling. Talk to somebody. Do not hold it in. Do not self-medicate. Mine was food. Somebody else might be drugs, sex, alcohol, you know, whatever they find that thing that's to numb them. So, but food was mine. So I say most definitely get help. Talk to somebody. You're not alone.
So after, you know, you're grown now, you're older now. So what do you do now? Because it still happened. So how do you deal with it now? Because you're working on the weight. So now food can't be the cushion. So what do you do now?
So how do I deal with the molestation? What happened? Yeah. Molestation is not an issue anymore.
Okay.
And I'm being straight for real. I learned how to not live there. I no longer live what happened to me when I was 5. And I think I lived in that age for the majority of my life. So I just started living maybe 10 to 12 years ago. I started living because all my teen life, most of my adult life, I was that 5-year-old hurt, angry girl. That's who I was. And now I'm no longer living there. And I'm not gonna live there. Because it's a hurt place, it's a bitter place. I am happy today. I could truly say that I am happy. I'm okay. You grown, girl. I've discovered that I got a choice. That's one thing that I discovered, y'all, that I got a choice. That I don't got to live there.
It is so amazing talking to you. I just
y'all are awesome.
I just love every minute of it. So I want you to share with everyone just some things that, you know, we can do as a whole to kind of build up our self-confidence, work on our self-esteem, and learn to love ourselves and things like that. And then I want you to tell everybody how they get at you on social media.
Okay. One thing I would say about self-worth, self-love, loving yourself is don't be afraid to look in the mirror without the makeup, without the hair, without anything. Don't be afraid to see you for who you are in the mirror. Because I think that's what I did for a long time. I ran from the mirror. I kept the lights off. I kept the lights off dim so that I couldn't really see where I was. But when I turned the lights on and I saw myself, I started to see that I can make changes. That there's things that I can do inwardly, far as to see my insecurities, to see where I was broken. A lot of times, guys, we need to accept that we are not okay. That there's something going on mentally that's not right. That I don't feel right. I feel suicidal. I feel like just depressed. Acknowledge it. Don't deny your state of being. That's what I did for a long time. I denied where I truly was. And I look in the mirror, accept it, make changes, write it down if you need to, and get your accountability partner who can help you and hold you accountable when you can't. Because as you're deciding to change, you're going to fight with you. Because your flesh ain't going to want to change. Your flesh is going to want to hold, not forgive, do what you need to do. So get you a good accountability partner who can hold you responsible and start day by day. Forgive yourself often.
Right.
Stop beating you up. Stop saying negativity. That's one thing that I stopped doing. I stopped saying, oh, I'm this, I'm that. No, I'm beautiful. I'm fearfully and I'm wonderfully made. I had to start speaking it, start believing it, then I started seeing it. Yeah.
So you said that you was in a relationship and you was with a pastor. And he said he couldn't marry you because of your size. Yeah. Now, to me, I look at a pastor as an accepting, open-hearted type of person. like that's the stigma of a preacher or whatever.
Yeah.
Like he gonna love you if you're big, if you're small, if you're whatever. So can you tell me a little bit about the experience with him and how he made you feel?
And see, let's talk about, like we said, like a pastor. You expect that pastor to have an open heart, which they do supposed to, which they do in certain aspects. But at the end of the day, that man was still a man. You know what I'm saying? Far as in, appearance, what the female looked like, attraction and all that stuff like that. So he was still that. He liked me. I felt like he liked me more than he loved me. I felt he liked it, my personality. He loved that we could trip out. He loved that we could laugh. But when it came to being in a relationship, he was like, I can have you around, but I'm gonna have her. That's gonna be the girl I sleep with. I can confide in you.
Y'all weren't sleeping together?
Not like that.
What that mean?
That means that, and then look, and it wasn't that I maybe I want a problem because it was other issues going on.
Oh, so he was the problem, really?
Now that I look back, yeah. And it did, and I realized that I feel like God gave me a compassion for him once I started to see like this dude really just didn't know who he was. And was it fair? No. To me, no. But I see that he didn't know who he was.
Now, what do you mean by that? He didn't know who he was. That don't give him the right to make you feel beneath.
No, it don't. It don't give him the right. No, it doesn't. But it helped me to understand where he was coming from.
Where was that?
Insecurity? No, yeah. No, just because, like, I'm serious. When you don't know who you are and you don't know what you want, sometimes you'll try to figure out what that is until you find what it is that you want, if that makes sense. Does that make sense?
Kind of. I think that's in the stages now.
It didn't make sense?
No, because I think that's like in the stages I'm in now.
What?
Like you said, you don't know what you want, but you're trying to find what you want.
Until you're
trying a little bit of everything to figure out what you really want.
Yeah, but that's real. When you don't know who you are going to experiment until you find out what it is that you want, or you realize what you want. And we can't be afraid to admit that thing. When you don't know what you want, you just don't know what you want until you figure out. Or what you think? What you think, man? Look, she looking like, girl.
Because it's like you're saying. This is what you're saying.
What?
You don't know what you want because you don't know who you are, and I think they're two separate things.
When you don't know who you are, as a person, as far as in just who you are as a man, as a woman, your sexuality, what type of person you want to date, when you don't know. In the early stage, we was teens. We was in high school going into college. So that's the standpoint I'm coming from.
I thought you were coming from an adult
stage.
Children don't know nothing.
No, we was in high school going into college.
Okay.
Yes.
I get what you're saying now.
Yeah.
I get what you're saying now, because young adults don't know everything. They think they know everything, but they really don't. But as an adult, a man know what he wants. Whether it's another man or a woman, or he just don't want you and he wants you.
But think about it though. He may know, but he don't want you to know.
No, because he wants you and her too.
Yeah.
He know. He ain't gonna tell you. Let's just say
I suffer. That's what I'm saying though. Like when you with somebody who don't know, you can suffer a lot of hurt because that person is, experimenting and with you, but not with you.
But you suffer because you want to suffer.
But when you don't know, when you as a young kid and you don't know who you are,
you know what's right and what's wrong though. I can't let you slide with it, cause you know what hurt you. It don't matter if he don't know what he want. You know what hurt you. But if you decide to stay there, you want to be there.
See, I did. Now that's true, cause I stayed too long. I did stay too long. I admit that I stayed too long because I was insecure. Shoot, this man done pulled out on me. You're not this, you're not that. I took it.
Yeah.
I took it, and so I did. I stayed too long until I got tired.
I get that. You gotta call it what it is.
Yeah.
You gotta call it what it is.
I agree.
You can't just say, somebody don't know what they want, so it's okay for them to hurt me. Somebody don't know what they want, so it's okay for whatever to go on. That don't make it okay, because you still feel what you feel. Right. Whether it's hurt, whether it's happiness, or whatever.
See, I'm not saying it's okay. I'm not saying that it's okay for that person to do that. I'm just saying I understand now what he was going through.
Well, I can understand.
True. But, you know,
I just can't give no pass because I understand.
So you must know from personal experience, since you feel so strongly about this.
You know what? I have lived, but I'm a no-nonsense type of person. I don't backtrack. I ain't never been with a person. If I'm in a relationship, we break up, I will never go back. I will never sleep with you again. I don't care if it's just we cool. Yeah, I'm gonna be cordial. If I see you, I'm gonna speak to you and what's up, or I wish you the best. But in my life, you are a statistic, because you did something to me that somebody else did, and now you over there in the numbers. You know what I'm saying?
So you never
in my life.
And I'm completely opposite. I married the same man twice.
No.
Yeah.
Now I went back. I don't know about marrying twice.
I married the same guy twice.
So what got your mindset to? Was it the first experience what turned your mindset to be like, no?
Because I got hurt for real one time.
Okay.
And it shouldn't take but one time. If somebody keep hurting you, or if somebody hurts you, okay. They hurt you. But it's up to you to decide, I ain't going through this no more. Yeah. You know the kind of hurt that make your heart cry. Like you can't even get no tears out, but your heart just, you know what I'm saying? Just crying on the inside. Jesus, just get me through. You know what I'm saying?
For real.
One of them guys. And I just decided I don't want to do that no more. I'm not gonna do that, because we all do stuff, but we all know right from wrong. And if you allow a man to do things to you, you leave and go back, he gonna do it again.
Continue to do it.
He gonna do it again.
I feel like what you're saying, so many girls and guys need to hear that. So what can you tell somebody who's watching you right now? Because I'm serious. That is a real. Tell them.
Auntie can tell you some stuff.
What, girl?
No, it's just a woman know. Yeah. A woman know what they feel. Our intuition is so strong.
It is.
But a lot of time be like, well, maybe I'm tripping.
Girl.
You know what I'm saying? And to be real, sometimes you ain't gotta just jump the gun. You know what I'm saying? You might feel like something going on. He ain't acting right. Let me see. Just chill. Because it's going to come to you. If you go looking for it, you ain't ready for it. Right. But when it comes to you, I vowed to myself that I will stay in a relationship. If something going on, if he messing up, I'm not finna look for nothing. But if I sense something, I'm going to stay there until all of my feelings have drained out of him. Wow. Because when I leave, I am not coming back. And I would never, ever downgrade. It would definitely be somebody better. Just because I feel like I'm worth it. And I feel like every woman is worth it. I don't care if you big, if you small, if you light, if you dark. You are worth it. Do you hear me? You gotta love yourself.
I love myself. All about yourself.
I love myself more than I love anything in the world. Because I feel like my cup runneth over, and whatever come out is for everybody else. Girl, I can't be there for my friend if I'm half empty. Yeah, you see what I'm saying? Yeah. I can't be there for my kid if I'm half empty. I gotta stay full so I can help them. Yeah. So.
I love
but it ain't about me, boo. It's about you.
No, but that was good, and they need to hear that. I need to hear that. I wish I heard that years ago.
I know, right?
So you got married twice to the same man?
Yeah, that's a whole nother show. That's a whole.
Well, you're gonna have to have me back, y'all, so that we can talk more. Okay, I love talking to y'all. Definitely. It's so much fun.
Yeah, it is. Yes.
I
like girl talk. So
yes.
So just tell everybody how they can reach you on social media.
On social media, you can find me at I am Rebecca Whitley on Facebook, Instagram, Twitter, and I got a website, IamRebeccaWhAtley.com.